Hello and welcome to Hatha Yoga with Catherine for beginners. And as usual, we're going to lie down and start with a very short relaxation, our warm-up, some poses, and then our relaxation at the end. So if you'd like to lie down, come down onto our backs. I don't know if you can see, I have a new yoga mat. So new year, new yoga mat. Right, we're going to lie down. As usual, we're going to put the heels together, allow the feet to relax out to the sides. For those yogis that have a very hollow back or find it difficult to lie flat on their back, just bend those knees. Rest the knees together, place the feet on either side of the mat, and again just relax totally. We're going to place our hands out by our sides, palms facing up, nicely relaxed. So just breathing in and out through the nose. Just one or two nice deep breaths. As we're relaxing, I'd like you to breathe through the nose. So when you're breathing in, fill the lungs with air. Just feel the tummy pushing out as we're breathing in, and then just dropping away again as we exhale. For our beginners, you may well ask, why do I start my classes like this? I feel it's very important to relax the mind and the body and to ready ourselves for our yoga session. So this really helps with the relaxation at the start. And we do our warm-up. I always tell my face-to-face class yogis, so the day is outside the door, and this is the time that we give back to ourselves. I'm recording from home, actually from the dining room, so I don't have a yoga studio to record from, and we're having almost torrential rain at the moment. So if you're hearing dripping or noises or the cat comes in, that's because I'm recording from home. I'm going to move those toes, move those fingers. And I'd like to ask you as we go through our yoga poses that you're in the moment. With other words, being mindful, so keeping the mind present in the room on the yoga session. We're going to bend those knees, bring those legs up to the chest. We're going to give those knees shins a hug, whichever you prefer. Just roll ever so slightly from side to side on the mat just to ease the back out. If it's more comfortable just to clasp the hands behind the knees, you're welcome to do that too. So whichever suits you best. We're going to start with our warm-up now. So we're going to unclasp those hands, just place them palms down on the mat, push those legs up to the ceiling. We're going to point the toes, so point them up at the ceiling, then flex them, with other words, point them down at the face. So just on your own time, some pointing and flexing. Always breathing gently. So I don't say breathe in or breathe out when we're busy with the pose. Just always breathing gently through the nose. We're going to keep the feet still. So keeping the legs still, we're going to make circles with the feet. So it doesn't matter which direction you go first, because just now we're going the opposite direction. So by pointing and flexing the toes and doing circles with the feet, we're loosening up the muscles in the feet, the ankles, the calves, the shins. And we're going to go the other way. So it's really important to do a gentle warm-up before actually starting the yoga poses. We're going to keep those feet still. We're going to lower the legs down to the floor. So while we're doing this, please breathe gently. Don't hold the breath. That's not very healthy. It's not conducive to good health at all. So breathing gently. I'll count you down. We're going to lower those feet to 5 past, 10 past, quarter past as per the clock, 20 past. Keep breathing, 25 past. And lower those heels very gently onto the mat for half past. Allow the feet to relax. Take a nice deep breath. We're going to repeat that. So take a nice deep breath. And then as we exhale, lift those legs up. If that's not comfortable, bend those knees and then straighten the legs. So we always have an option for some of the poses or the exercises. So breathing gently, we're going to lower those feet to 5 past, 10 past, quarter past. Keep breathing, 20 past, 25 past. And heels gently on the mat for half past. Don't bash the heels, you're going to hurt yourself. Relax the feet. Take a nice deep breath. And the last time, take a nice deep breath. So again, either lift your legs up or bend the knees and straighten the legs. And as we exhale, lift those legs up again. When you're ready, allow those feet to 5 past, 10 past, quarter past, 20 past, 25 past, and heels gently on the mat for half past. Nice deep breath. Bend those knees, bring them up to the chest, and just give them a hug again. And remember, there's always the option to clasp the hands behind the knees. So we're going to unclasp the hands and we're just going to roll over onto the right side. Roll over, put the left hand down and push up into a sitting position. Just going to fasten my hair because it seems to interfere with the mic, so I feel that I'm getting bad sound on the mic. So we're still in our warm-up. We're just going to place our hands on our knees and we're going to do our shoulder shrugs. So shoulder shrugs are we breathing in, bring those shoulders up to the ears, exhale, drop them down. So breathe in, exhale, breathe in, exhale, last time, breathe in, and exhale. We're going to put our hands on our shoulders, and we're going to make circles with those elbows. So here we're still loosening up the shoulders, a little bit of the neck, the back, muscles. While you're doing this, you may close your eyes. We're going to go the opposite direction. Ready, we're just going to lower the hands back onto our knees, and just to finish off we're going to do neck rolls. So we're gently going to drop the chin onto the chest. We're going to breathe in, bring the left ear over the left shoulder. Exhale, chin on the chest. Inhale, right ear, right shoulder. Exhale, chin on the chest. Inhale, left ear, left shoulder. And exhale, chin on the chest. Inhale, right ear, right shoulder. And exhale, last time, chin on the chest. Inhale, left ear, left shoulder. And exhale, chin on the chest. Inhale, right ear, right shoulder. And exhale, bring the chin back to the chest. And when you're ready, just look up again. You've got to excuse me, I have an itchy nose today, I don't know why. While we're sitting, I would like to do a breathing exercise. So it's called the alternate nostril breath. And I do have it in the library, so if you haven't done it yet, do have a look at it. And what it does is, because we breathe into our cycles, if you want to put it, so the body automatically tends to breathe for 2 hours from the left nostril and then from the right nostril, even though we're not aware of it. So what we're going to do is we take the right hand, place the middle and the forefingers between the eyes, and we're going to place the ring finger and the little finger just next to the left nostril, and the thumb will be going onto the right nostril. So we'll do it twice on each side. So we're going to use the ring finger and the small finger to close the left nostril. We're going to breathe in and then use the thumb, close the right nostril, hold the breath, and then release the left nostril and breathe out. So breathe in from the left nostril, close the left nostril, hold the breath a moment, release the right nostril and breathe out through the nose. That sounded funny. So breathe in through the right, hold, exhale through the left. We'll do it one more time. So breathe in through the left, close the left, hold, and exhale through the right. There we go. So that helps to even out the cycle, and there are loads of benefits to doing breathing exercises as well. Hope you enjoyed that. We're going to come to a standing position. So if it's easier to get onto your hands and knees and then stand up, that's fine. For those that can stand up from cross leg, that's also good. And standing up, we're going to start off in mountain pose. I'm just going to move to the back of my mat. So the feet are hip width apart and they're nice and straight, parallel facing the front. We're pulling in the tailbone, drawing in the tongue. We're just going to roll those shoulders away from the ears. And we're going to place our hands by our sides and then just breathing gently. You can close your eyes if you have the balance. If not, just choose a spot in front of you and just concentrate on that. So just a few breaths in and out gently through the nose. And from here we're going to breathe in and raise those arms up into extended mountain pose. Again, just pick a spot in front of you and just breathing gently. Just feel a nice stretch in the body as if you're trying to touch the ceiling above you, just gently drawing in the knees, not locking them. You may keep your arms parallel, or if you wish, place the palms together above the head. We're going to get ready for half moon. So take a nice deep breath. And then as we exhale, it's a gentle bend to your left. So it's just opposite to me. So nice side bend to the left. Breathing gently. Breathe in, gently come back to the center, and then as we exhale, it's a gentle bend to the right. Again, just breathing gently. Breathe in, gently come back to the center, push those arms up to the ceiling, a nice gentle exhale as we lower those arms down to the sides. Let's roll those shoulders a moment. Okay. From here we are going to do our balancing exercises, and as I've said before, yoga has really helped me with balance. I was doing half moon there now, and I could actually close my eyes. Up until I started yoga, I couldn't stand on my own 2 feet and close my eyes. I would lose my balance, and yoga's corrected my balance, which I'm so happy for. So we're standing on the left foot. Again, it needs to be nice and straight in front of us. We're going to bring the right foot to the left ankle. We're just going to bring our hands together in front of us, or if you feel that you might have better balance by putting your hands just onto your hips, that's entirely up to you. And it's also up to you where you are with your balance. You may have good balance, and in that case, you'd be able to draw the foot up to the knee. Just hold it on the knee. Don't push on the knee joint at all. You may find your balance is just down there or by the ankle. And if it's just there, that's fine. So what yoga will do is actually correct the balance. Drop the foot down, lower the hands. Okay, we're going to come on to the right foot. So again, the right foot needs to be nice and straight in front of us. Left foot's coming to the ankle. And again, just putting the hands together in front of us or just on the hips. I find it's easier with my hands in front of me. So again, depends on your balance where it is. It could be there. It could be just foot onto the ankle or onto the calf or up to the knee. So just breathing gently. So always just pick a spot in front of you and just concentrate on that. If you lose it, just come back to it. There's no harm in that. Lower the foot down and just let go the hands. So from here we're going to do chair. So I'll turn to the side. The feet are going to be hip width, again nice and straight facing the front. And we're going to breathe in, bring the arms to approximately that height, and then as we exhale, it's a very small squat. And when we check, look down at the knees and toes. The knees need to be at the back, so we're actually pushing the tailbone out and just breathing gently. So it's almost as if you were getting ready to go sit in a chair. Breathe in, come to a standing position and gently lower the arms down. And just keep the feet where they are. Because we don't have a left and right foot chair, we're going to do that again. Breathe in, bring the arms up, and then as we exhale, push the tailbone out. Check the knees and toes. Just keep breathing. Breathe in, come to a standing position, exhale, just lower the arms down. Okay, from here we are going to do triangle. So we are going to stand, I'm just keeping my mat as I am, otherwise it interferes with my angle for the camera. I don't have a cameraman. So we are spreading those feet out at least 3 feet apart. I bring my heels onto the edge of the mat, so I know that my feet are parallel at the back, so it's not the one in front of the other. The feet are facing the front. We're going to do a wide leg forward bend stretch if you want. So breathe in, bring those arms up to the ceiling, and then as we exhale, push the tailbone out and bend forward from the hips coming down until the hands are on the mat. If the stretch isn't there and you're just there, or if you're still up and you haven't managed to reach the floor, that's fine. And then just relax the head down and just keep it there. Just keep breathing. For those that have got down to the floor, we're going to walk the hands forward a little bit and then just push back, push the head back through the arms, just breathing gently. Gently walk the hands back to the mat, and we're going to take hold of our legs. So again, depends on the stretch. If your stretch is only there, that's fine. Take hold of your knees or the shins. The stretch will develop and you will finally or eventually get down to the ankles. So just take hold of the ankles, and again just breathing gently. Unclasp the hands, just place the hands on the floor again, and we're going to breathe in, bring those arms back to the ceiling, and exhale and lower those arms down. If you're getting a bit of a cramp, we're just going to zigzag those legs together for a moment, just walk on the spot a second, because we're going to put the legs apart again. We are going to do triangles, so again, step those legs apart as far as you can. I think if you put your hands out by your sides, the feet, if they're almost under the hands, then you've gone far apart enough. So we're going to turn the left foot out. I'm just going to move on my mat because I've got a line on my mat, so I'm lucky. We're turning the left foot out 90 degrees. The right foot is going to turn in gently to look at the left foot. What's important here for the balance is the heel and the arch need to be in line. So take a moment, don't panic, and just line them up. So our hips are facing forward. Breathe in, bring those arms up to shoulder height. And then as we exhale and breathe, we're bending down to the left. So again, it's opposite to me. And because it's a beginner's class, it depends entirely on your stretch. So you may just be there. That's fine. And eventually, as you do more yoga, you'll get down to the ankle. We're not looking to get to the floor. And we're bringing the right arm up, and we're tucking the hip forward. So we're pushing that hip forward. Just breathing gently. Breathe in, come back to a standing position, exhale, and lower those arms down. So we're just going to swap the feet over. So the right foot goes out 90 degrees, turning out. That left foot again is going to turn in to look at the right foot again. Heel arch in line. Take a moment, line them up. Otherwise you're going to lose your balance. So hips facing forward. Breathe in, bring those arms up to shoulder height. And then as we exhale and breathe, we are bending down to the right. So again, let's take hold of wherever you are. And bring that left arm up, pushing that hip forward, just breathing gently. Breathe in, come back to a standing position, exhale, and lower the arms down. So we're going to swap our feet over again. So the left foot's going out 90 degrees, and that right foot is turning in again to look at the left foot. So I'll just explain quickly here. We're doing Proud Warrior. So again, we breathe in, and we're going to bend the left knee, and you can either place the left elbow on the left knee, or if you're supple enough, place the left hand next to the foot and bring that arm up. So we have two options there. Again, as I say, it just depends on the suppleness. So breathe in, bring those arms up to shoulder height, and then as we exhale, we're bending the left knee. So again, either put, just place the arm, elbow on the knee, or if you can, the hand next to the foot, and bring that right arm up. So again, we're pushing that hip forward. You might find your arm is just over there, that's fine. I've obviously been doing yoga for a while, for a few years. Breathe in, push up to a standing position, exhale, lower those arms down. So we're going to swap over. And so take a moment, line the heel and the arch up. So hips are facing forward. Breathe in, bring those arms up to shoulder height. And then as we exhale and breathe, we're bending the right knee. So you can place the elbow on the knee, bring them arm up, or place the hand on the floor. Push that hip forward, bring the left arm up. Just breathing gently. Breathe in, push up to a standing position, and gently lower those arms as you exhale. And then just wiggle those feet back together. Let's roll those shoulders a moment as well. Okay, we're going to come down into a sitting position. So however is easiest for you to get down into a sitting position. I'm going to pull the flesh out from underneath the sitting bones, because we're going to be bending forward. I just need to move my mic a bit, otherwise I'm not going to get my bend. So there we go. So pull the flesh out from underneath the sitting bones. We're doing a straight leg forward bend stretch. Place the hands by the sides. Breathe in, bring them up to the ceiling, and then as we exhale, bend forward from those hips. Come down and take hold of where you get to. So here again, because we're beginners, we need to keep the back straight, so the ears, the shoulders away from the ears. If your stretch is just there, that's fine. Don't panic about it, because it will develop and get down, 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 down to the feet. So it may even take a few months, it may even take a year, because yoga is developed over time, not in 3 weeks or 6 weeks. Take a nice deep breath, bring those arms up to the ceiling, and then gently lower those arms as we exhale. We're going to bend the left leg. So here we would place the sole of the left foot onto the right thigh. If you have problems with the knees, then just a gentle bend in the left knee is fine, because we're still going to bend forward. For those that can place the sole of the foot onto the right thigh, hands by the sides. Breathe in, bring those arms up, and again bend forward from those hips, coming down, down, down. Take hold of where you get to. So if you're just over there, that's fine. And for the rest of us, so keeping the head up and dropping the hands away from the shoulders, back as straight as possible. Just breathing gently. Take a nice deep breath, bring those arms up, and then gently exhale as you lower down. Swap those feet over. So again, if you have stiff knees, just a gentle bend, foot onto the ankle. Otherwise, bring the sole of the foot, right foot onto the left thigh. Flesh out from underneath the sitting bones, hands by the sides. Breathe in, bring those arms up, and then as we exhale, bend forward from those hips, coming down. Take hold of where you get to, keeping the head up and the back straight. What I do ask my yogis when we are doing these forward bends is to keep the legs straight. So this leg is straight, so therefore if that leg is straight and your stretch is just there, that's totally fine. You will find that you will eventually get down to that. Take a nice deep breath, bring those arms up, and gentle exhale as we lower those arms down. Let's bring that leg out a moment. From here we are going to do the sitting spinal twist. So I'll turn around and face you. As I've said before, I'm not moving my mat. And to do that, we are going to bend the left foot and just tuck it in under, not totally under the tailbone, but bring it in under the tailbone. And we're going to bring the right foot over the left knee. Now again, for the yogis that have stiff knees, so you're not going to be doing that. So you're going to keep the one foot, the one leg straight, just bring the other foot over there and you'll still be able to do the twist. So either the legs like that if you have stiff knees, if you haven't got stiff knees, and when we're tucking that foot in, the thigh needs to be nice and straight in front of us and the foot comes over, just over the knee. So it's right foot over the left knee, the right arm is going to come over the knee, take hold of the inside of the right ankle, and we're going to place the left hand out behind us, sitting nice and straight, and gently turn and look over the left shoulder. So always just breathing gently. Keep your legs where they are. Take a nice deep breath. And then as we exhale, just swap those arms around. So the left hand's going to take hold of the right knee. We're going to place the right hand out behind us and then gently turn and look over the right shoulder. So the sitting spinal twist is really helpful for sciatica and also for the lower back. Take a nice deep breath, and then as we exhale, turn to the front and clasp those arms and legs. So again, if you're stiff knees, you're keeping the right leg straight, just gently bringing the left foot over the right leg, and the arm will always follow the leg and the hand will go out there. For those that haven't got stiff knees, we're bending the right leg. Again, make sure the thigh is nice and straight in front of you. Just almost tucking that heel under, just to the tailbone. So the left foot comes over the right knee. The right hand goes out behind us and that left arm follows the left foot, so it comes over the knee. Take hold of the left ankle and we gently turn and look over the right shoulder. Keep the legs where they are. Take a nice deep breath. And then as we exhale, swap those arms around. So the right hand takes hold of the left knee. The left hand goes out behind us. We turn and look over the left shoulder. Take a nice deep breath. And then as we exhale, just turn to the front, unclasp those arms and legs a moment, just straighten those legs out. A moment, just relax. So from here, oh, my voice has gone funny. From here we are going to come down into a lying position on our backs. And I'd like us to do the lying down spinal twist. So just gently lie down on the back. So we'll put those heels together a moment. And just the hands by the sides, palms facing up. Just take a nice deep breath in and out through the nose. Nice and gently, slowly. And have a yawn if you feel you need to have a yawn. So we're going to draw those knees up to the chest, and we're going to give those knees a hug again. Just gently ease the back out from side to side. Remember, you can also clasp your hands behind your knees, so whichever's more comfortable. Unclasp those hands, place them palms down on the floor, about 20 past as per the clock, and breathing gently. There's no breathe in and breathe out, so breathing gently. We're going to start rolling over to the left side, so over to your left side, just nice and gently, nice and slowly rolling over onto your left side. So the left arm will move, which is natural. Those feet, legs are going to come down onto the mat, and find a place or spot with those feet. So when you're totally relaxed with the legs, they're not going to go anywhere, so they're not going to move. I find if I've got my feet on the mat still, it helps a lot. And then when the legs are totally relaxed, we're just going to turn the head gently to look back over the right shoulder. So your right arm will have moved, and that's totally fine. And you're going to find that that right shoulder is a long way off the floor. Your right hip, your right shoulder is off the floor. Just breathing gently, you're totally relaxed. Breathe in, just bring the head back to the center, and then as we exhale and breathe, we're going to lift those bent knees off the mat again, off the floor, and we gently going to come back to the center onto our backs. And once we get there, we're just going to continue rolling over to the right side. Again, nice and slowly. There's no rush whatsoever for this. So we get onto the right side, and the legs find the floor. And then again, just make sure that the legs and the feet are totally relaxed and they're not going to run away. And when you're completely relaxed there, we're gently going to turn the head just to look back over the left shoulder. So your left hip, left shoulder is off the mat. Just breathing gently, completely relaxed. Breathe in, bring the head back to the center, and then as we exhale and breathe, we're going to lift those bent knees back off the floor, off the mat, and come back to the center really nice and slowly. spine and the rest of the body time to readjust. Once we get back onto our back where we started off from, just going to give those knees or those shins another hug. Or clasp your hands behind your knees. That's also fine. This brings us to the end of today's yoga session. So if it's warm enough and you're warm enough, just straighten your legs out again. At the moment, I'm in the UK and we're in the middle of winter, so it's really cold. So I'm just going to bend my knees, roll over onto my right side and push myself up. And I'm going to get my throw. I'm also going to put my socks on. So make yourself comfortable. If you're having a drink of water, maybe pause the video a moment, get a drink of water. I'm going to put my socks on and my throw. As I've said before, there's nothing nicer than to have a throw for relaxation, because it really does help and relax the body and the mind, and that's what we want with our relaxation. So I'm just going to come back onto a lying position on my back, and I'm just going to have the throw pulled up just onto my chest. If I pull it any further under my chin, I'll cover the mic and you won't hear me. So you're welcome to pull the throw up right up under your chin and just get really nice and comfortable. Again, if you feel more comfortable to pull the knees up and place your feet on either side of the mat, please do so. For the rest, if you can have your legs straight, put those heels together and just let the feet relax out to the sides. Take a nice deep breath in and out through the nose. So you don't have to watch the video now. I'll talk you all the way through it. So close your eyes and relax and breathe. I always find when I get to this part of the yoga that I'm starting to yawn, so if you feel you want to have a yawn, do so. I'm actually going to tuck my arms in under the throw because I can feel a draft where I am here by the door. So I have a little routine that I go through for relax. So what we're going to do here is we're going to lift the left leg off the mat. So just about an inch, the heel's about an inch off the mat. So breathing gently, hold that leg there. Don't hold the breath, hold the leg. Gently lower the leg and the foot back to the mat. Relax that leg. Raise the right leg off the mat. So the heel's about an inch off the mat. So the left side's totally relaxed. Just breathing gently. Lower the right leg back onto the mat. Let the heels find each other again. And then just relax those legs out to the sides. So the feet, the legs, the hips are totally relaxed. I'm going to lift the left arm off the mat. So the hand's about an inch off the mat. The bottom half of the body is relaxed and we're just breathing gently. Relax the left arm back onto the mat. Relax the hand, the arm and the shoulder. We lift the right arm off the mat. So the hand again is just an inch off the floor. Relax the right arm, hand back onto the mat. The right hand, the arm, the shoulder is relaxed. Breathing gently. The feet, the legs, the hips, hands, arms, the shoulders, back, tummy, the neck, all completely relaxed. We're going to give ourselves a nice big smile. And that's for actually doing yoga session today, but also by smiling we relax the facial muscles, relax the forehead, the cheeks, and by smiling or laughing we release good endorphins. Those endorphins are in turn good for the immune system, so we should always be laughing and smiling. We're going to relax the bottom jaw away from the top one, and then relax the tongue onto the bottom jaw. And lastly, relax the eyes back into their sockets. We are now totally relaxed. Mind is clear. We're just breathing gently. Don't worry, because it's going to go quiet for a moment. We're gently just going to move those toes and those fingers. We're keeping the mind in the room. The eyes are still closed, so just follow my voice, follow my instructions. Just going to bend those knees, bring those knees back up to the chest, just give them a hug. Just ease the back out on the mat a moment. So the eyes are still closed. So I'd like you to come back into a sitting position. So if that's rocking up into a sitting position, or like me, because my back is really hollow, I roll over on the right side, push myself up, and I'm just going to turn around and face the camera, so hope I'm going to be straight because my eyes are still closed. For those that can cross those ankles, that's fine. If not, just have your legs straight in front of you and just with the knees gently bent. So eyes are still closed. We are going to bring those hands together. We're going to rub them, generate some heat. Place them over the eyes. Breathe in. Breathe out. Drop them down. Generate some heat. Place them over the eyes. Breathe in. Breathe out. Drop them down. Last time. Generate some heat. Place them over the eyes and just keep them there a moment. Just breathing gently. With the eyes still closed, you may drop your hands down to your knees, or if you wish, just place the palms of the hands together, press those thumbs together, and then just touch those thumbs just onto the chest bone. I'm actually going to tap my mic, so I'm just going to hold my hands in front of me, or maybe just touch them onto my chest, just under my chin. When you're ready, you may open your eyes on your own time. Thank you for doing Hatha Yoga with Catherine for beginners. Namaste.